Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Shreyas. Our special guest today is from the first family of the Kannada film industry. With over 125 films under his belt, he is called the century star of Sandalwood. Now, his upcoming film titled Bhairathi Ranagal is gearing up for release across multiple languages. So what is the film all about? And how does one man manage to thrive for nearly 40 years as the leading hero? Well, to talk more about it, I have the man himself, Dr. Shivarajkumar. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Shreyas. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Shivana, to begin with, Bhairathi Ranagal is ready for release. So, if you could just tell us what to expect. Bhairathi Ranagal is
I
all
think
about.
Bhairathi Ranagal is a very important character for me in my career. One of the important characters, I can say. As you say, from Anand, Central Asia, you can take Ranaranga, and then coming back to Om, Satya, then Jogi, then Tagru Shiva, then Mafti, Bhairathi Ranagal, and Shankar in Chigirda Kanasu. All some of the characters where we can't forget that that what is it, what so-called that character's name we can't forget. It always sounds, it always be ringing. Even now, whenever you go, they call me Bhairathi Ranagal, and sometimes now latestly they call me Narsimha also after Jailer.
True.
So like that, there are a number of characters which they keep on calling. In that way, Bhairathi Ranagal is one of the character in Mafti. When we were doing Mafti, so we thought we should plan a film on Bhairathi Ranagal. So
Okay.
because like that, because there are a lot. Then that had the chances. So he told yes, we'll do it. And already I had prepared one script. And after later on, it went on improvising. Now it became Bhairathi Ranagal.
Okay.
As that title. So this is a prequel. This is the first Kannada prequel where you could have seen sequels like Ganzagudi 1, 2, then you can say Jogi, Jogaya.
Correct.
Then then it comes KGF 1, KGF 2.
Correct.
So like that, this one is prequel. And again we are going to do sequel. So prequel is before what happens in Mafti. How did he become like Bhairathi Ranagal? So the character sounds interesting. There are two shades in the character. And here we have tried something unique in rendering the characteristic style of Bhairathi Ranagal, where there is only Bhairathi Ranagal. Here it becomes Ranagal.
Okay.
The sounding of Ranagal and Bhairathi Ranagal is different. So we have given two shades of performance style also. There will be a lot of variation between that and this. One is a very, he will look like very soft. Second half, he looks very strong. Why the transformation? For what?
Okay. Shivana, my question would have been, had you thought that you played a cameo? Bhairathi Ranagal was a cameo in...
Not exactly cameo. It's a character, I can
Yeah,
say.
it's
Because Jailer, Jailer, that's a cameo.
Cameo, okay.
When I come 1 or 2 scenes.
Correct.
But here it is a complete, second half, it comes completely.
Correct. So you said you had already planned of Bhairathi Ranagal back then in 2017. What took almost 7 years for the film to come out?
No, actually, he was supposed to direct somebody's film and
Okay.
come back. So he was waiting. Then suddenly, once I said, what happened? Because already we had paid him advance. Then Narsan said, sir, we'll start.
Okay.
So we took off.
And what made you decide to produce the film and make it into a pan-India release?
No, because that film had that quality.
Hmm.
So we wanted to do this film. Before, when actually Bhairathi Ranagal, when it released also, they said, I'm doing this film.
Okay.
It was now, not now. So I'll be producing the film. Because we had Veda in mind first.
Yes.
So Veda we finished and then we took all this.
Okay. You spoke about Jailer, about a cameo in Jailer. Now, it was a cameo, but you got a lot of appreciation all across the country in several languages. Now, did that give you the kind of extra confidence to go ahead and release this film in multiple languages?
No, before that my film have released. Some films have released. Killing Virappan was released in Telugu
Yes.
Simultaneously. And again, one more film, their dubbed film have gone.
Yes.
Like Preet Se, then Simadamari has been released. So like that, lot of films have come. But now, then I played one song in Balkrishna sir 100th film, Shatakarni. Then so now Veda we released in Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam and Kannada. So like that, so this film, okay, Ghost also we released. goes to be released in again Tamil, Malayalam and Kannada.
Okay. So would you actually be dubbing in the Tamil version?
Tamil version, yeah, I'll be dubbing. Yeah.
Okay.
So this made, actually, this has got that word because they have already seen Mufti in all the languages. OTT platform, everybody has seen Mufti in, especially Tamil viewing or Telugu or Malayalam or Hindi. Everybody has watched this one. So we thought it'd be a good advantage, I thought. So let us try.
Absolutely sure.
Because it's a universal thought. So I think the universal thought films can actually go into their mind, and it's not too much of a dialogue. Some dialogues are there where people will love to watch this. Because too much of talking, sometimes it might keep them boring. And too much action also is boring. So here you've got a blend of action and emotional sequences.
Okay. Shiva, the film boasts of a huge star cast. Could you tell us something more about it and your experience working with some of...
Yeah. Mufti, we actually, some characters of Mufti comes here because it's a prequel. Chaya Singh comes and Devraj sir comes and Devraj, Chaya Singh, Madhu Gurswami and Babu Hirane. And here, newly joined is Rukmini Vasant, Avinash sir, then Gopal Krishna Deshpande, then one more is Dancing Rose. He did in Sarapata Parampara.
Yes. There's also talk about Rahul Bose in the film.
Yeah, Rahul Bose. Yes. Very importantly. Because he's acting, he's doing a very major role.
Yeah, correct. He's playing the...
I think he's too good actually, very good. Okay. And one more entry is Rahul Bose.
Okay. Now, Shivana, you spoke about how Mufti has actually been released on OTTs and people across languages have seen. Now, if you remember, Mufti was also remade in Tamil.
Pattathala, yeah.
Pattathala. Now, with this film getting released in Tamil as well, which is like a prequel, do you think, thanks to OTT and because of all the developments over the last 4 or 5 years since the pandemic, the whole concept of remakes is gone? Because back then, when they remake the film...
Yeah, I know, I understand. Yeah. But I think that concept has worked out in OTT, through OTT, I think they have already watched. And after Jailer came, it became bigger, more plus because they started watching a lot of my films more.
Okay. Shivana, if I moving on from the film to, if I have to ask you a question, you're 60 plus. Now, you've been in the industry for almost close to 40 years. How does one man thrive in the industry for such a long period of time? I mean, you're still the leading hero, you still have fans following. How does one manage to do that?
I don't know. It's taking me like that. And one more thing is I'm strong at my willpower. I don't know. I keep going. Whatever comes, I just take it positively. And how it goes, how it runs, is not in my hand. It's in people's hand. And sometimes it goes very well, sometimes it doesn't go. But still, if it doesn't go well, I don't take it to my head. If it goes well also, I don't take it to my head. I just keep going. What next? What next I can do the best? Because energy, opportunity comes only at certain age. Afterwards, it's very difficult. But for me, at the age of 62 also, the many offer coming like this, I'm blessed. So being a blessed kid, I should not do like that. If it is the best one, let me take. Now I've already got about 10 to 12 projects in my hand.
Correct.
But still, I should be strong, working on it. Now the span has become big. It's not like we're making the film in 3 or 4 months now. It's about at least 8 months are required.
If you've noticed, the number of heroes, the number of actors or superstars who continue to be leading heroes even after the age of 60 is much more in South India. Now we have you, we have Chiranjeevi, we have Bachchan, Kamal. So how different do you perceive the South Indian film industry compared to the North? Because you don't have many superstars above the age of 60 playing leading roles. So why do you think is that difference in the South?
I don't know. I can't, because still in that case, even Shah Rukh Khan is already 57, 58. Still he's leading, and Salman Khan sir is also there. Salman, Amir Khan, again 60. I think he does a lot of films. And Akshay Kumar also is almost reaching 40, 55.
Close to. Yeah.
I think almost they are all doing well. But still, it might be it was before like that, but now it's not like that. It's doing well. And Amitabh Bachchan, at the age of, I think, 80, yeah? Amitabh?
82.
82. Still is working. It's not easy. I think I should bow down the head for such the biggest superstar of India. Still is called as the king of industry. Whoever comes or goes, he's still there.
Sure, talking about, you spoke about Amitabh Bachchan, Kamal, Rajnikant and all of that. So you've had the opportunity to work with Rajnikant. Now, even today, fans and followers of you, every time your film releases or every time they see you passing by traveling on the road, they're excited. Now, is there any actor that Shivarajkumar gets excited even after being in the industry for 40 years? Is there somebody that you would like to work with? Having seen all of them.
Kamal Haasan, I would love to work with Kamal Haasan.
And you also said it before that once the first time you shook hands with him,
you
didn't wash your hands.
Hugged him. That was quite interesting actually. He's my favorite actor because I just thought hero should be like Kamal Haasan. That's what is my image of Kamal Haasan. Hero means lovely eyes, with lovely hairstyle, with a good body language and the body, the fits and the clothes he wears, and the way he looks, the way he performs. So I thought I think with Kamal Haasan I wanted to do.
Sure. Diverting from a little into what's happening in the South Indian film industry or the Kannada film industry. Now, how important do you think is a leading actor's on-screen and off-screen image important? How important is it for his fans and followers?
For everybody, it's very important. It's not anybody singularly I can place. But generally, there are people, they just think, they just see themselves in us.
Correct.
He's my idol like that.
Correct. The reason I ask you this question is, of course, a lot of people follow their favorite stars, whether it comes to smoking or drinking on screen. But some people avoid doing it in the real life. A lot of people smoke on screen, but they don't do it in real life. But fans actually tend to follow them and their behavior, their style. Cinema and real life are two different things.
Yeah, different things. Yeah.
But for fans, what would you tell them? How would you expect them to look at a star?
Actually, you enjoy the character, but don't be the character. That's all.
Sure.
That's the only thing I can say, because it's not that easy to say don't do that, don't do that. But an actor should do everything. But when they see the film, enjoy the character, live there itself. But keep the character in your mind. Keep your favorite actor. Enjoy that character. Apart from there is one more life of hero. His family life. Might be the way he moves around with his fans. So that life is also there. Apart from that, character means I did Om. Because I played, we shot the film in my father's house. He was there. That time I smoked. So there are a lot of things, that we have to just, but fans, they can follow. But like the character and live it off. Fans who doesn't smoke, it doesn't mean that you have to smoke. 100% not that.
Shivaran, there's another thing that is actually quite becoming a nightmare for filmmakers across the South Indian film industry, not just in Kannada, across the South Indian industry. Fan wars. Okay, fans of one particular actor go watch films of another particular actor and they start giving out bad reviews. Either they do it on purpose or for whatever reasons. How do you think one should handle this?
No, that one I've been saying from before.
Okay.
If you don't want to see, don't see. If you want to see, if you want to really like a good film, go and see. No matter who is ever is a hero. Think about your language. Think about our language. Film is going to strike somebody bigger, means we have to support. That's what I just say. But keep away from this. Why gang wars? Why is it necessary?
Yeah.
What is that you're going to gain out of it? Nothing.
Is the Kerala film industry. Now, the Kerala film industry made headlines for all the wrong reasons, especially with the Hema Committee report coming up, talking about sexual exploitation of women in the film industry. Now, as somebody who's been in the industry for nearly 40 years, what would you advise somebody, especially young girls, who want to get into the world of show business? Would you say that it's absolutely not there, or would you ask them to be careful? What would you tell them?
I think, see, if that would have not happened, it's bad name for them. If it has really happened, a real culprit will come out. That's it. That's as simple as that, because we can't say it's wrong what they are doing, and what has happened or what doesn't happen, nobody knows it. But it should know to their heart. One person is their God, will be looking there. Suppose if you are doing wrong, it will again reflect on you. That one, keeping that thing in mind, you have to come out of it. Because media is there, because there are a lot of things are there. No, don't come because of media.
True.
When you come with your heart. Don't come because many people are watching you. Again, don't try to take the publicity out of it. Be genuine. Whatever you speak, be genuine. Speak from your heart, not from the mind.
If I can move on, there's also another topic that often makes headlines, which is nepotism. Okay, and you've been in the industry for 40 years. You have a lot of friends who are from the film industry. You also encourage newcomers, people who have absolutely no film background. Now, what according to Shivarna, the son of superstar legendary Dr. Rajkumar, is the meaning of nepotism? Do you think it stops people with no film background from entering the film industry? What is your take on it, Shivarna?
Nothing like that. What I'm saying, we have to wait for the opportunity. It depends on their luck also. See, now my daughter is taking a film called Firefly. A new guy is coming and nobody is stopping that. He's directing himself. We could have said, you direct and we'll put a new hero. We'll put a hero who was outright against. But when he has come with that enthusiasm, we have to appreciate. And we are planning from our company also, Gita Pictures, and Sri Muthu Cine Services and Production. Now Nivedita is doing the production house there. And here also Gita is doing. So we will do both of this one and nobody is stopping that. It's not necessary, I feel.
Shivarna, if that is one thing about nepotism, over the last 2-3 years, the Kannada film industry made, a lot of headlines. Films like KGF and Kantara went on to become super duper hits, blockbusters at the pan-India level. And then there was this rush of films that wanted to go pan-India, big budget films, but then they didn't do as well as Kantara or KGF at the pan-India level. Now, what according to Shivarna should be the reason for a film to go pan-India?
No, it's not. It depends on certain things, what they want to take, what they take. And people's liking, we can't find out. If we find out, even KGF would have not thought, or Kantara would have not thought. It's just that presence of mind, people like something. There's a spark. That spark, where it comes, nobody knows. All of a sudden a spark comes means, suddenly, wow. That's life logic. We'll think that we should give a spark. No, don't think of giving a spark. Let it spark by itself. That's what I'm saying. This one will do, that one will do. No.
So you're saying if a film has to do well, it will do well irrespective of whether you plan or not?
No, it will do by itself. Nobody thought.
After
KGF thought, nobody knew about the film going to come from South. Then Kantara came. Like that tomorrow, we can't say that. And like that tomorrow, even Bhairathi Ranagal might become like that, or even 45, what we are doing, because that's a film where I expect a lot. Myself, Upendra and Rajbi Shetty, Arjun Jani is directing. That film has got a different spark. There's a spark. That spark should strike for them, that's all. Even now also I can't say it might become like that, but that spark would strike. But for me, it's striking. Hope it strikes for the people also.
I wish you the best on that, Shivarna. Now, you worked in the Tamil film industry, with Rajnikant. You also said you've acted in a song with with Balakrishna Garu. How do you see, or what do you think is the difference between these four film industries in the South? Kannada, Telugu, Tamil.
Nothing. Everything is the same. Only thing is the span is big. They make it. Now even Kannada also started making the biggest span. Bhairathi Ranagal is equally, span is very big.
Shivarna, you've also heard story. I'm sure you might have also heard this, that the Kannada industry is actually going through a slump over the last 1 or 2 years. And a lot of people, this question is actually apt for you. A lot of people, especially producers and distributors, are saying that every hero, every superstar should act in at least 2 or 3 films, should have at least 2 or 3 releases in a year. Now, of course, at the least, you would have 2 releases in a year. So this question is not for you, but then I'm just asking you. But some people say it's impractical for a superstar to act in, to have 2 releases in a year. Some take 3 years, 4 years to make a film. What do you think is the right way to do it?
The thing is, I'm saying through the technical team, you take 2 or 3 months later to start the film. But find a good script. It doesn't mean that they won't get a script. They will get a script. That spark, once you start with the spark. Otherwise, it will be going on. What next? What big you can make? Again, you'll get caught. What next will be another big answer for that. So some people have got their own style of making. But what I'm saying, at least try to do 2 films at least.
In a year. To have at least 2 releases in a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least 1 film of all the superstars. So there it is, 6 films will come out. Good, no?
Now, going back to Bhairathi Ranagal, now, what is it that you would like to tell your fans or the common audience about the film? What is it that they should keep in mind while coming into the theatres?
That's Mufti. They have seen Mufti, the character of Bhairathi Ranagal. Here, when they come, why in the theatre to watch means, first of all, entertainment in a bigger span, where there's a lovely visuals, vision is good. With the vision, there are a lot of scenes where they can get involved in the bigger screen. Sounds, the photography, the locations, the characters of Ranagal, Rahul Bose, and Rukmini Vasan, then Chaya Singh, Avinash, Devraj, all the other characters, so many characters comes. And we can see, for every character, there will be a purpose. They'll say it's a revenge story. Here, more than revenge, it's a story of an ambitious person who is behind an ambition. What ambition? So to fulfill the ambition, there are a lot of circles to be done. There will be positive and negative. Why he chooses both the positive and negative in this one? Because there are 2 shades.
One's of an advocate. Is it?
Yes, one lawyer, one. So how the lawyer becomes like that? That's why we use black. Both are. Even the lawyer is black and he wears that. Bhairathi Ranagal also wear black. This black, what it does, sometimes it blocks your mind and makes it black. When it becomes black, complete thing, whatever he wants to do, everything be done in black. See, that's the creative thing he is trying to do. But there's a lovely emotion is there. Where there is action, there is action.
So is it like a revenge drama, like an action thriller?
That's why I don't want to say it's a revenge. It's not a revenge.
Okay.
What happens? For an ambition, a lot of this one will come. You can't say it's a revenge story. Somebody, no. There's ambition of whom? For what?
Okay.
With a purpose. That span is there now. The present scenario, system, how it supports, does it support or not? What present scenario, what's happening? Anywhere you can take in the world. The same thing is there.
You want to talk something about Ravi Basru's music?
I think he's very good, and already 2 songs been very big hit. A 3rd one is also coming very soon. So a lot of things are going on, and he's done very background score as well as the song. Both the songs are very good.
All right, Shivana, I thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.
And I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
And I hope the film is a grand success.
Thank you.
Well, that's it from us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such videos.